Hello future tech leaders, I am Sindhuja. Based on my own experience, I know that learning the right skills can shape our future. What if I say learning was as thrilled as the tech world itself? There we go. A CloudFoundation, that's exactly what you will experience. From day one, you will be immersed in the interactive sessions and expert-led courses that covers most of the widely used technologies in the zone of data science to cloud computing, which brings more light to the life of a techie. I'm so excited to help you and unlock the true potential of a technology. Well, then why to wait? Let's see what it unfolds.
We have a badgist. For the badgist, what we need to do. Now coming into the badgist. Coming into the badgist. See various organizations. They have some HR policies, and in these HR policies, what happened? They have some policies which is related to rewards and recognitions. Rewards and recognition is something where the day lot of organizations they used to have some. Rewards and recognitions concept where they give the employees some awards on a monthly basis or on a quarterly basis or on a half-yearly basis. They will be giving some awards as a token of their performance and to motivate them and to reward them and to appreciate them. For that, they have some certain policies in the organization. Those policies, what they have done in SuccessFactor, we came up with a concept called badgist. These badgist is a tool which is there in SuccessFactor where we can able to go and do the configuration for the badgist, and any manager, direct manager or indirect manager can able to give the badge just to that employee in term of the I say token of appreciation. For example, if you have a manager and you are handling two projects. One project is with one company based in US and another project is another company based in France. For both the projects, you have a different project managers. For the board, the project, each project manager will be having an evaluation about your performance and they can able to give the feedback to your manager. That feedback can be also in term of badgist. Also, each project manager can able to update or give the feedback with the help of certain badgist, and that will help us. The manager for going for the annual performance evaluation, performance rating also. It will be also accountable. Going into the system, I will show you how this badgist configured. That I will show you from a consultant side, and I will also show you as a manager how a manager can able to provide the badge just to an employee. I'm going back into the system. I will duplicate the screen. After duplicating the screen, what I will do, I will try to open in the source in a moment. I'm opening a user here. I'm opening this user and this is when I'm searching here. I'm going into an employee profile. This is an employee profile, which is also known as a people profile, Now here in the employee profile of the people profile, these sections which you are seeing, this is the standard sections: personal information, employment compensation, payroll time benefit, talent. These are the standard one. Additionally, these are the some custom which somebody has created it. Each section will be having the subsection. You can see we have some subsections also. Each subsection now, when I am going here in this subsection, is again connected with a portlet. And this is called as a portlet. The rectangle box is called as a portlet. And this each portlet will be having some standard fields are there. We can also have the custom field. How can we create that? I will show you when we start with the employees. Now, when you go into each section, I'm going with biographic. I can see certain fields are there. Then when I go with nationality ID, we can able to go and create it. We can go with address information. We can see certain fields are there and the values has been created. Similarly, this is the section, this is a subsection, and this is the portlet. This is the portlet. Each section will be having a subsection and the portlet. Now coming here into the bad guess, why we were discussing more into the badges. But before going into the budget, it was important for me to have an overview about the employee profile. In the employee profile, we have these sections. You have a subsection and the portlet. Now each section will be having some subsections. You can see here, these are some subsections are there. When you want to go into the bad, just you can see this is one of the subsection in the talent profile. We have this subsection and you can see when you click on the bad, just you can see there is an option for the end user where the end user can able to provide a badge. When you click on the give that, you can see these are some apps are there where this stops will be showing. And when you open the tab, you can see the bad, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can see on 8 badges are the standard bad and we have a custom bad also. Is there? Somebody has created. Among this, we can able to select the bad. And after selecting the bad, we can able to mention the comment and we can able to save it. That is from the end user side, from the manager side. You can able to go and assign these badge just to the employees. But from where these badge just are coming, that is from the consultant side. We need to understand. We go into the another screen. And the configuration tool which we are using is Manage Badges. When you are going into Manage Badges, this is the place you can see all the 8 badge just are there and the custom badge just which is already being created here. We can able to see these badge just and you can see a lot. Sign is there. Lock sign specifies that these badge just which is being created, those badge just are already been assigned to certain users. Those badge just assigned to certain users. That is the thing, it is in the lock state. That bad. We cannot edit it. We cannot delete those bad. Just got. Now show. We can't edit it, but however, we should be able to add them. That only I'm coming here. These badge just are already active badge just which you are showing here, and these badge just are inactive badge just which are showing in the grave. When I click on these badge, you can see it will become active. You can see here, if I click on this badge, just it will become active and then I can able to save it. After saving it, if I'm just going and refreshing this page, then again I can go here to the talent profile, go to the badge just. You can see. Additionally, two badge just are showing here which is being added up. Can you see here how we have added those badge just? From here, if you want to get disable it, you can able to disable it. Now this is all the custom badge. If you want to see how to create a custom badge, for that you can click on create new badge. After that you can add, you can specify here. Like this. A photo from here. I'm just saving it. And then if I want to add the text, the same text in other languages, I can add the text. That is also possible in other languages. And then if everything is, I can see, you can see. Now you can see another text is another badge is there and it is editable and it is delete. We can delete this badge also. Now, because this badge is not been assigned, I will make this badge active. I can keep it as inactive and I can keep this active. And I can save it. I will click on save option. Now what I will do, I want to go and use the badge. I will refresh this. As a manager, I will open the employee profile, go to the badges, select the new badge, and I can able to select the woman. And I will save it. Now you can see the badge has been assigned and who was assigned this badge, that the manager's detail also will be specified here. Understood. From the end user side, how we are assigning the badge, and from the admin side, how the badge just has been configured. Any questions here? The manager has assigned the badge. I mean he's just only creating the badge but not yet assigning some use, not giving it to any employee. Managed has already assigned this to this user. And you can see this manager detail also will be showing. Now another, when he's giving it again, the new badge will be there, and when you click on the badge, the manager details will be coming here. We have to go to the user. We want to give the badge. Suppose you are the manager, then you are into the URL account, right? You are into your account and you are searching the user. Open the user's employee profile. Go and search for the badge just somewhere in the talent profile. The badge just will be there, and come to the badge just here. Come to the badge just here, and again you can able to, if it is required, we can able to give the badge just by clicking on give a badge. This is about this topic, that is badge just. An action search, there is no requirement. Actually it is coming, but we are just added up, but I'm not considering this topic. We can go with the synchronization tool. That is important, and that type of activity also we used to get in the requirement. There is a tool called instant synchronization tool that we call as an instant synchronization wizard. This tool is something where is used in all the environment, that it is the development, review or the production. From the provisioning, this tool has to be enabled. For all the environments, all the 3 environments, this tool has to be enabled. You can see this tool in the front-end system. The purpose and the use of this tool is why we are using this tool. The purpose and use of this tool is for 2 reasons. One is to move the configuration. You have done some configuration in a development environment, and now you want to move that configuration from the development to the test environment. You can use instant synchronization tool for moving the configuration from one environment to the another environment. To the other environment. Then the another way of using the tools. The second way of using the tool is for the refresh activity. We have a concept called refresh. What is the purpose of refresh? The purpose of refresh is to copy the. When you are going with a refresh, there are 2 systems. One is a source system and one is a target system. Source system will be always the live system, that is the production system. System will be always the production system, and the target system is something where it has to be copied. SAP always recommends that early once we need to go for the refresh. Early once we need to go for the refresh. The purpose is that in a year, whatever the configuration or whatever the data which has been there in the live system, that will be copied to the system that is in the previous system or it is in the lower system. For that process, we have to make 2 ways. Either you can go with a manual process or we can go with the automated. Manual and automated both process. We are sending a request to the SAP We are not doing any refresh. We are requesting SAP to do the refresh. When SAP want to do the event, we are requesting SAP to do the refresh. Then, in that case, what will happen? We are using two methods. One is a manual. One is automated. Manual is a form which we need to fill up the form, and with the user ID, you will be going into the launchpad and raising SAP ticket and adding that particular form. That is a manual process. Second method is the automated, where you are sending a request. Second method is used from the IRT. IRT means this is the tool, instant synchronization tool. In the instant synchronization tool, we are using this tool for the automated process where first of all we'll be going into the production system, and in the production system we will be doing the pairing of the system. As we know that we have a two system, that is source and the target. The source will be the production system and the target is the system where you want to copy the production configuration and the data from production to the another system. It can be a development. It can be a preview. That is something which we will be doing from the production to the preview. There is a source and there is a target. This process which we are doing, that is from the IRT instant refresh tool, or we call as an instant synchronization tool, which we are doing for the refresh. And yearly once we have to do this process, and who will be initiating me as a consultant. We will be initiating this process on behalf of the customer. And we will be doing it. Once, the purpose of refresh is to copy the production configuration and the data to the test system, to the preview or to the development, that both the system should be identical. The purpose is that whenever some issues or concerns are coming in the production, if we want to replicate that issue, if you want to check that issue in the test system, that is, we want to test this. That issue, we can go into the preview or into the development where the same test user will be there. And with the help of the same test user, we can able to do the testing, but we cannot do the testing directly in the production system, right? That is not possible. To avoid that, we can do the testing in the test system, but the data should be real. That is the reason we are going and doing the copy of the production to the preview with the help of instant refresh with the help of this tool called instant synchronization tool. Two ways are there for moving one configuration to another from one environment to another environment. Second method is that for doing for the refresh point. These are the two users of going with this particular tool. Any questions here? This is purely a real-time work. This is nothing which is related to the employee central or something. This is the work which a consultant has to take care. And in any interview they will ask you, do you know the process, how the refresh is taken? Care for your customer. You have to elaborate this process. Here we comes to an end for the introduction to mastery, where we have gone with the remaining topics: agile methodology, the problem model, badges, and now the instant synchronization tool. And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.